So today we're checking out the OPPO Reno 6 Pro 5G, and as you can tell, I have two in front of me. That's because one of them is for giveaway to you guys. Just leave your Twitter handle down in the comment section of this video for your chance to win one of these. Also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. All right, here is the latest from OPPO, the Reno 6 Pro. Actually, out of the box over here, I have the non-Pro variant as well. This one is a bit different for OPPO. With the flat sides, you have the color changing reflective back, but this video is about the Pro model, and of course it has the 5G indication, and it is just now launching in the Indian market. However, the Indian model could be slightly different than the international variant that I'm looking at in this particular video. Okay, so first thing in the box, we have probably some booklets and, of course, a case to get you started. A pretty typical clear case is in there. There's a SIM tool as well, and here is the device. So it has this luminescent back color, which changes from a silver to a blue to a pinkish hue up across the top. Now, I've seen this previously on other Reno devices, updated in this format right here. You also have a 64 megapixel AI quad camera setup in the top corner. So you have this metallic band around the outside. It's a kind of slim section with the curvature of the screen over the edge. Bottom of the device, you find your USB-C port, your SIM tray, your speaker is there as well. There's a little green indicator on the power switch. And over on the other side, you'll find your volume up and down. And immediately I can tell we have a corner front-facing camera, and there is a screen protector as well. And now there's not. Also inside the package, we have a beast of a power brick. This is a 65-watt charger, so we're probably going to see some fairly tremendous charge speeds coming out of that. All right, so as far as the specs go, Reno 6 Pro 5G, it's got this bokeh flare portrait video feature that we'll be trying out. 12 gigs of RAM, 256 of storage. It's got a MediaTek Dimensity 1200 chip and 65-watt Super VOOC 2.0 charging. And this is also a different color, so we have two colors to showcase today. So there's this luminescent gradient style color, and then this one looks like black, but with, oh, that's interesting. So a textured space-like finish, and Jack is gonna give me the terminology right now. Aurora and Stellar Black. Now this Stellar Black, it has like a granular look to it, and it also shifts a little from dark black to a more almost like midnight blue type color. I think I'm partial to this one if I was going to choose between the two, but anyway, you do have some options. Oh, it's like a glowing doorway. Ah, yes. Enter the doorway. All right, now that I have it out of the box, let's just look at the difference between the Reno 6 and the 6 Pro. They are quite a bit different, although with these two models, the color is pretty much the same. Here we have a very flat edge. I can also feel, because of how cold it is, that this is a metallic construction as well, at least on the sides. And it's a smaller form factor overall. But here you see one of the benefits of having, like when you get to a large size phone, of having a slimmer side portion. It makes it feel more slender in your hand. On the front side, we have the same front-facing camera in the top right corner, however. A much different approach from a design language standpoint. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at the Reno 6 Pro 5G, both of the colors that we have here. A couple of specs I want to recap. It has a 4,500 milliamp hour battery that you're going to be able to recharge at 65 watts, so it's going to charge up fast. Pricing is another thing I should mention. So it's going to go for around $530 USD, and it's available in these two colors, and it's obviously available in a couple different configurations. One of the key features that they want to show off is this bokeh flare, which is kind of like a portrait mode except for video, and here you can get a sense for how that operates with it off and once again with it on. And you can also witness myself eating a cookie, which
I don't know if that's ever happened on a channel previously. There's a macro camera built in, which actually, I mean, you can see here, it's kind of usable stuff. Gives you a unique perspective. Front-facing camera, beard hair test, as we usually run. Yeah, I think you can count some individual beard hairs in there. The count on the white-colored hairs keeps going up as well, if you've been keeping count. Now, as far as the remainder of the cameras, you can see you have a little bit of versatility as far as zoom goes, and you can also appreciate just how big Kovu has grown. Look at him. He's a big dog now. There's night mode built in also, capable of bringing detail to your nighttime shots. And then as far as video is concerned, you can shoot at 4K 30 FPS, and here's an example of that. So this is useful 4K without enormous file sizes. Now the display, I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but the display is a high refresh display. So this is going to be 90 Hertz capable. You can select to toggle that back to 60 Hertz if you're more inclined towards battery life, but 90 Hertz can be nice for that sort of fluid scrolling, as well as some improvements as far as gaming is concerned. You know, I got to show off the recharge animation as well. I consider myself a recharge animation aficionado, one of my favorite things to look at. So yes, this has its very own. When it comes to unlocking the device, you do have an in-display fingerprint scanner, but you've also got the face unlock option. So often with devices like this, I'll enable both features, and then just whichever is more convenient given the moment, I'll use that. But here you can see face unlock working really quite rapidly. And you can also turn off the swipe. You can have it unlocked directly within the software settings if you prefer. Oh, you've also got an always-on display, obviously, and here you can see some of your options. You have some pretty cool configuration for how you want that always-on to operate, and here's a look at how you can customize that. So there you have it. It is the new OPPO Reno 6 Pro 5G. Let me know down in the comments which of these two colors you would prefer, and also don't forget to leave a comment with your Twitter handle, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel here on YouTube for your chance to win your very own OPPO Reno 6 5G. Good luck, everyone.